Good, and from here, gently come up to sit, and we'll move slowly into downward facing dog. So taking your time here to move and stretch back. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale the knee to the outer right upper arm this time. Place the ball of the foot down if you're building strength. And maybe try a little chaturanga, stretching the leg out. Draw the knee up, back into core plank, and place the knee down the right wrist for pigeon pose. Good. Breathing in and out. Pump the breath after those core strengthening moments. Now hips are squared. Walk your hands back as far as you can. Maybe right hand onto the right knee, arching through the spine. Bend the back leg. And with your right hand, reach back and take a hold of the inner foot. Perhaps if you're flexy here, you can take your left forearm down on the floor, but what you want are square hips, a twisting opening heart, and then gently drawing the back heel in as you also press the foot into your hand so you don't overstretch. That's going to help you a lot. Now coming here, return and release back to downward dog splits. Lift that right leg to the sky and shake it out. Returning to downward facing dog, lift the left leg high this time. Exhale the knee to the upper left arm, so it's a core side plank hold, maybe chaturanga with the legs straight. Depending on your strength and flexibility here, do what you can, but really lift that knee back up for core plank before you place it down for pigeon pose on this side. So the hips are squared here, and the front knee is just wider than the hip. Squeezing those legs down into the floor for muscular energy here, helping the back bend. Drawing in through the pelvic floor and navel. Heart really lifts. So you want to keep some length in the spine here, even as you bend that back knee. And with the left hand, reach around. Good. So the left hand reaches the right back foot. And you spin the heart to the left. So this is a twist as well. Bring that right forearm down if possible. And open through the heart. As you twist, the outer left hip is going to want to lift. The bent leg hip will want to lift, so tack it down and wide. Good. Slowly releasing back. This time swing that back leg forward and return to Navasana, hands behind the knees or reaching straight out. Plant the fingertips behind you, fingertips facing forward. We'll begin one hip twist. On your exhale, lift the right hip and twist towards it. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift the left hip and twist over it. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right hip and twist. Inhale, so that left hip comes off the floor. The heart spins to the left, getting the side abdominals nice and strong. A variation to progress is to bring your hands to Namaste and balance this. Not necessary, but challenging. Exhale up and over the right hip. Keep going. Exhale over the left hip. Now open your legs to Goddess, knees wide, big toes together, and begin Goddess Navasana pulses, pulsing through. Hang on to the knees if you need to. So on your exhale, draw the knees in. Exhale. Exhale, reaching right through those legs. Good. Bring the feet down to the floor again, and inhale, reaching up. Exhale, roll almost to the floor. Don't touch the shoulders. Exhale, back up through that core energy. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, stretch the arms behind you. Exhale, come up through the navel. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, curling in. Good. Plant your hands interlaced behind the head and begin scissor twists. So all of this diving deeper into the navel. Exhale, one elbow to the opposite knee. Keeping the navel towards the floor, the shoulders off the floor. Good. Exhales to twist. Exhales. Bring those feet together. Goddess pulses faster down here. Exhale, 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 exhale. Like a breath of fire here. Big toes are together, knees are wide. Just a few more. Breathing into that fire. Good. And stretch the legs out straight. If you need to rest the heels, do it, but keep the shoulders lifted, maybe even the feet lifted. Tack the navel down, inhale, reach higher, and exhale, release completely. Take a big, huge inhale through the nose and sigh through the mouth. Let it go. Bend your knees now, bring your feet to the floor. Plant your hands by the hips and lift those hips for bridge. Again, to counterpose gently that abdominal contraction. So clasp your hands together underneath you and gently roll the shoulders under. If you wish, come to full wheel by planting your hands alongside your ears, not under the shoulders, you won't have power, but right under the ears, so elbows and wrists are in a straight line. Wherever you are, lift the hips a little higher and press up. Good. If you're in a full wheel, draw that head back a little bit, draw the front ribs in, and stretch the legs a little bit straighter. Breathing in to open that navel energy. Inhaling here in bridge or full wheel, and exhale, coming down inch by inch on the spine. Reach your arms out to the sides and just roll the knees in gently without using the hands right now. And just get your low back used to opening, crossing now the right knee over the left knee, and taking a nice gentle eagle leg twist. So the knees rest towards the left and the heart, head, and arms, hands spin out to the right. Try to relax here. Shouldn't be any major feeling. You can take that right arm up into a V to stretch the front of the chest a little more. And come back to center when you're ready and switch sides. Left knee crosses over the right and drop to the side with the low body pointing towards the right as the heart, gaze, and arms spin to the left. Play with the arm position and find the greatest stretch for you and your shoulders. And return to center from here. This time we'll take happy baby. You can hang on behind the knees and just roll from side to side, or grab the big toes. If your hips lift up off the floor, those sitting bones should stay down, then take a lower variation. Maybe you can hang on behind the pinky toe sides of the feet, outside edges of the feet. And taking that variation and releasing it, hands onto your knees. Just rolling little circles into your low back. And then resting out here in Shavasana, very important to reset your body into optimal alignment as it cools down. Rest in this pose, allowing your mind and thoughts to play, allowing your body to move back into that great reset alignment for a few minutes here. So you can take 2-3 minutes, but after 5 minutes, your muscles really start to release completely. And once you're finished with that Shavasana resting, reach your arms overhead, stretch long through the legs and arms and spine on your next inhale. And on your exhale, curl in, move to the right hand side, and in your own time and your own way, come on up to sit. A nice powerful 30 minutes there that really helps to transform you and move you into balance on all levels. So take a moment here after your practice to set yourself free, to breathe. Inhale, opening the arms up. Exhale, hands back to the heart, namaste. And fist to the navel, bowing forward to your great core-centered practice today. Take that center with you out into your world and rock it. Thanks for joining me for Yoga for Weight Loss. Namaste.